you do? Hello, I am sincerely Niko, and as you can see with the title is below, we're going to be doing a fiery, summery, hot glam look, which is right here on my face, you know, new lip. So we're going to be doing this all affordable, summery, fiery look. As you guys can see, it is lit from within. It is setting my heart on fire for you guys. So if you guys are interested in this video and this tutorial, make sure you guys continue to keep on watching. But before we do so, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and join me here on YouTube and be a part of the XO Squad, where it is lit on this side of YouTube. Also, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up before you even start. Just go ahead and scalp that thumbs up button and make sure you guys send the likes through the roof, honey. And last but not least, turn your post notification bells on so you guys don't miss any uploads that I do here on YouTube. So you guys will be notified once it's released. You guys can watch it and get your life. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right on into this fiery, summer, affordable, no lashes makeup tutorial. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get right on into this video. So I'm going to go ahead and moisturize and prime my face with Simply Moisturizer. This is a really great moisturizer from the drugstore if you guys are looking for something very affordable. Next, I'm going to apply a little bit of this Elise water spray. It has glycerin in it, which can double as a primer and a setting spray. Then I'm going to jump right into doing my brows. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics brow pencil in deep dark brown. This is one of my favorite drugstore brow pencil for $2. You guys got to go get it, honey. It's amazing. Next, I'm going to go ahead and conceal and cut my brows and also conceal my lid as well too. I'm going to be using these Wet n Wild concealers. I'm going to be using the shade Dark Cocoa and Medium Dark Tan. I like to do Dark Cocoa underneath the brow to kind of give it a natural cut. Then I like to take a little bit of the Medium Dark Tan just to kind of give it a little bit of highlight and lift. I also use Medium Dark Tan on my lids as well too to prime them so I can be able to apply eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to go into the Morphe 3502 Second Nature palette, and I'm going to be using the shade called Ablaze. I'm just going to kind of pat that onto the lid and then buff it out. In that same palette, I'm going to pick up the shade called Fire, and I'm going to apply that right along with Ablaze, and just to kind of amplify and turn up that burnt sensation on my lid. Switching over to the 35OM palette, I'm going to take that deep red shade on the bottom of the palette, and I'm just going to kind of pack that on the lid before I start cutting the crease. I'm going to apply that all over just so that I can get an even disbursement of that particular color. Next, I'm going to take the shade Muddy from the 3502 palette, and I'm just going to apply that into the crease just to deepen it up a little bit. Using some of that Wet n Wild concealer, I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. I'm not going to cut it very high. I'm just going to kind of keep it more on the natural crease so that the shadow looks very pretty and not too overly glam. And I'm going to take the shade called Ruby from the 3502 palette, and I'm just going to pop that all over the lid just so I can get that fiery sensation on the lid as well. Jumping right back into that same palette, I'm going to pick up the shade called Pure, and I'm going to pop that more or less in the cut crease area and blend Ruby back into that color just so I can get a mixture of the two. Alright, let's move on into complexion. I'm going to take the Maybelline Superstay Foundation in shade 362 and 360, and I'm going to be applying that to the face. I'm going to start with 360 in the center of the face and taking 362 towards the outer center of the face because I want more of a brightening sensation in the center of the face. Then I'm going to go ahead and use a beauty blender to blend out everything to make sure everything is smooth, no demarcation, no lines, no brush strokes. Taking my Wet n Wild concealers again, I'm going to be using that to highlight the skin. I'm going to take the shade Dark Cocoa and I'm going to apply that on the side bridge of my nose and also to clean up the side of the eyeshadow so I get more of a crisper look. Then I'm going to take the shade Medium Dark Tan and I'm going to apply that in the center of the face, or the eye, I'm sorry, where I need more brightness and more coverage. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with a beauty sponge from Beauty Junkie. The next affordable item that I'm going to be using is from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me powder. I'm using the shade 30 Medium Deep Tan or Medium Deep, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to set the concealer and to brighten my highlight just a little bit extra. You don't have to go this far, but these powders are amazing and they're only $7.99 at your local drugstore, depending on where you get them. These are amazing powder. Niko Tutorial is not lying. You need to get this powder in your life. Taking this setting powder, pressed powder from Black Opal. This is the Black Opal mattifying powder in 700. I'm just going to go ahead and use that to set the rest of my face using this fluffy brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Again, it is affordable. Taking another pressed powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 360. I'm going to use that to kind of sweep off the loose powder from Maybelline Fit Me, just so I can get more of a natural highlight. Again, I like to go brighter with my setting powder and then use a more natural powder, a more skin tone like powder, to kind of like do a powder to powder transfer. I'm a little weird, but it works for me. It might work for you if you guys try this out. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of the moisturizer from earlier in my beauty sponge, and then I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on the areas where I really want some luminosity. So I'm just going to take that sponge and just dab it on the areas where I want to give a extra little glow. Moving next, I'm going to go back into the 3502 palette, and I'm going to take that shade Fire, and I'm just going to smudge that right underneath the lash line. And I'm also going to take the shade Muddy as well too, and I'm going to smudge that on the outer portion of the lash line just to give that burnt sensation on the outer part of the lash line. Taking my favorite contour powders, that is $1.99. This is the Niko K Contour Duo in Duo number 2. I'm just going to go ahead and use that to sculpt the face and give me some definition. I'm also going to take that right on the nose as well too and define and contour the nose. Next, I'm going to take the ColourPop highlighter from Makeup Shayla collaboration in the shade called Pose, and I'm just going to kind of tap that on the areas where I want to highlight. I kind of get a little crazy with loose highlighter, and I just don't want to go OD and overboard, so I like to tap a little bit in the areas with my first dip in and then buff it right on out, as you guys can see. Ooh. Taking my mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara and Primer. I'm going to go ahead and apply 2 coats to my upper lash line. Then I'm going to prime my lower lash line with the primer and then apply 1 coat to the lower lash line just so I can get that volumized look. Taking my favorite nude combination, I'm taking the Black Radiance Liquid Lipstick in Nudie Naughty Brown, applying that all over the lip. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Shayla collaboration lipstick in the shade called Quickie, and I'm going to apply that in the center and press it right on out, as you guys can see. Last but not least, I'm going to take the gloss from ColourPop. This is the Karuchi gloss in Contesta, which is a little bit more goldy shade, and I'm applying that all over, and yeah, my lips look suckable, baby. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do some finishing touches. I'm going to take the eyeliner from Beauty For Real in the shade called 24 Karat and apply that in the inner corner. Next, I'm going to take the ColourPop eyeshadow called Play by Play, and I'm just going to use that to set the liner and give my inner corner that pop. Alright guys, so that pretty much completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this all affordable, full-on summer glow makeup tutorial. I know I'm doing so many tutorials back after back after back, and I do apologize. I've just been in the mood to just put on makeup and just play and make up for you guys. So if you guys have any suggestions of things that you want me to do here on YouTube, please leave it in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys need to do a review of a product, if you want me to do wear tests, if you guys want me to do hacks and trends and stuff like that. I just need to know so I can be able to grow and develop my channel than just being tutorials, which is fine by me, but I just want to make sure I'm entertaining you guys best. So make sure you guys comment below some things you guys want to see on my channel now that I'm officially back in full in effect. I want to know if you guys are enjoying it, and I want to know what you guys want to see. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, babes.